seriously with it. Allah, 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 Aziz Allah, 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 سرورا ورضوانا وسلطانا في مثل هذا الشهر الشريف شعبان المعظم. ثم السلام عليك يا صاحب الوقت، يا قطب المتصرف في الدنيا from holy ones. We are needy your support for addressing to people from East and West. And we are saying, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Oh Allah, they are weak ones. Give us from heavenly support to take away everything that belongs to Shaitan. Allah, Allah. Assalamu alaikum our attenders.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
From ins and jinn, from mankind and from jinnis. Salamullahi alaikum wa alayna wa ala man ittaba al-huda.
Ameen.
All people and in pleasure and to play, to make their egos happy. No. مدد يا سلطان الأولياء. We must know what is right and what is wrong. Originally man never knowing what is right and what is wrong. And for that reason, Allah Almighty is sending His prophets to teach people what is true and what is wrong. Nothing else. Nothing else. If we are not trying to know what is true one and what is wrong one, we never be able to fulfill our oath in divinely present, the day of oaths. And the Lord of Heavens always sending His prophets that they are special beings. They are not ordinary ones. Ordinary ones not knowing. But special ones, they have been authorized to show what is good and what is bad, what is true, what is wrong, what is honor for mankind and what is taking honor from mankind. Madad ya Sultan. That is the important point. Oh, our attenders, try to hear, and I am trying also myself to understand what is true and what is wrong. Yes. The Lord of Heavens, He ordered and calling His servants to learn. And the seed of prophets was saying that طلب العلم فريضة على كل مؤمن ومؤمنة or Muslim ومسلمة. Yes. All our Salafi ulama, marhaban. You know that Hadith Sharif, or you are sleeping, say about that holy Hadith, everything that the seed of prophets is speaking, it is holy. It is not ordinary words. إن هو إلا وحي يوحى. You are making holy speeches of the seed of prophets as you are speaking or speaking. No. He is specialized one and divinely present and just granted such as position that no one can reach that position, only that is specialized or
chosen
one. Sayyidina Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was saying, طلب العلم فريضة على كل مؤمن مسلم ومسلمة. ما هي؟
نعم.
Not saying mu'min ومؤمنة. Must be a difference. Using the seed of prophets, a Muslim, a Muslimah.
No.
Because Islam just coming on base Iman.
Yeah.
If no faith, Iman, no Islam. You must believe that you can stand up on the base of
Amen.
Islam, Iman.
Amen.
And therefore, say على كل مسلم ومسلمة.
نعم.
For what? طلب العلم. Make it clear to your people. طلب العلم, to ask such a knowledge that it is heavenly knowledge, never going to be what you are knowing. Islam. Yes. Muslim or Muslimah. Allah gives us through His most holy servant for an understanding between Iman and Islam. طلب العلم. If a person is Muslim or Muslimah, what they are asking to learn? You must ملاحظة. You must try to understand why the Syllable Prophets saying Muslim or Muslimah, not saying Mu'min or Mu'minah. Open it if you are ulamas. قولوا أسلمنا.
نعم. نعم.
Allah Almighty say in Arab and what they were, when they were claiming their Amanna, but saying, you may say Aslamna.
نعم.
That means the level of Iman most high than the level of Islam. But as a first step, you must come to Islam to say, I am Aslamtu. Aslamtu. Just I am
Surrender.
surrendered to my Lord's orders. But when you are reaching that level, you must ask more more knowledge that taking you from the level of Islam to level of Iman. Iman, most important thing. Therefore, we must ask how we can be able to reach the level of Iman. Who knows this? Prophets. Prophets come in calling people to Islam. When they are saying Islamna, then teaching them how they should be mu'mins, believers. Because they are Islam only through their tongues, saying La ilaha illallah, La ilaha illallah, Sayyidina Muhammadun Rasulullah. Okay. But that is Islam. What is Iman? We are saying Kalimatu Shahadatain, we are going to be Muslim. But you need to be mu'min. Mu'min, that he surrendered and he is asking to walk on it for reaching the level of Iman. Anything wrong? Our Salaf ulamas, you are saying this Hadith Sharif, opening your knowledge too much. You must open it more and more and more. To say Kalimatu Shahada is first step, what Allah Almighty calling His people to say this Kalimatu Shahada. And then was saying the seal of prophets, was saying that الإيمان بضع وسبعون شعبة.
نعم.
ما
حق.
أعلاها كلمة الشهادة، أدناها إماتة الأذى عن الطريق. The beginning to come into Iman, بدايته أن تقول you are coming in Islam by saying La ilaha illallah Muhammadun Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. وشرف وكرم الله يا سيد الأولين والآخرين، روحي فداك يا سيد الأولين والآخرين. That hadith sharif, oh Salaf ulamas, carrying people from Adna to from lowest step of Islam to A'la, highest. Therefore, طلب العلم,
Seeking knowledge,
to ask, to learn, it is an obligatory from Allah Almighty to every man and woman whom they are saying we are Muslims. Yes. You are teaching this or is speaking so many things that can be like ma la yani.
nonsense.
It is not why you are speaking from academic knowledge to a standard level of schools. What's that? Yes, it is higher level, lowest level. They have been offered to reach A'la, top point of being Muslim and Mu'min. One wing Islam, one wing Iman. You must use it to go up high levels of heavens. Islam, يخاطب, addressing to our physical being, but Iman addressing to our spiritual being.
No.
You can't reach with your material being or physical being. You can't be able to get up heavy. Material things is heavy things. You can't use it for going up. But when we are going to be believer, moving, we are taking heavenly power through our spiritual being, and we may go up and up and up and up, endlessly horizons or endlessly levels of Iman. And therefore Allah Almighty is saying, Subhanahu wa ta'ala, وَلِكُلٍّ دَرَجَاتٌ مِمَّا عَمِلُوا.
Haq.
Darajat. Allah Almighty is saying, for everyone in front of him, endlessly horizons that endlessly aims, murad.
Targets. Targets.
Targets more than targets. Try to reach one after one. No any hindrance. If you are asking, whether therefore saying, for everyone there is a level that he may reach that level, and another one may reach another level. وَلِكُلٍّ, for everyone. Darajat, for everyone that can't be your level same to another one abadan. Never. You have a special level for yourself, but his level never going to be same level. Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
وَلِكُلٍّ درجات. That means the Lord of Heaven is granting to everyone as he likes,
Allahu Akbar.
endlessly oceans, endlessly levels that ما في زحام,
No crowd.
no crowd is there. Everyone, well, going up, no one coming and preventing.
Allahu Akbar.
And when it is going to be over Salaf ulamas, when you have been granted darajat, you know, or not. As long as people following their rights, desires, no any level for them. Their level always going to be levels of animals. When leaving that opening coming to him, and his opening, it is only for himself, not for anyone else. You don't know what is his degree,
No.
level, and he not knowing what his level and degree. Therefore, for the paradise people, it is only for himself,
Allahu Akbar.
for herself. No one knows what you have through your paradise. And you never knowing what is granted to anyone else. No. Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar. Therefore, our Salaf ulamas, you must be teachers, teaching people about Iman, about Islam, to make their feet fixed here and hereafter.
Allahu Akbar.
If we are not making people to be their feet on right station, they can't be able to get up. Then you should be like a airport, some aeroplanes going up, some of them waiting. For what? Waiting because no benzene yok.
Petrol.
No petrol. No petrol sitting there. Therefore, we have been ordered to ask more heavenly powers to move from this airport up to our real targets, levels, or you should be here, never getting up. Whole orders and whole commands, heavenly commands and orders, putting a petrol power to work our spirituality to move up. If people not using, they are going to be always on airport, going like this, coming like that. But others whom they are taking from every order and command from the seal of prophets, they are getting up and going special directions that it is heavenly grant for them from the Lord of heavens. And no one knowing where that's going. No one knowing what in that level, what is in it. You can't look there. If you are looking, you can't see. You can't see. You can see only what it is belonging to you. No one can look, even if looking inside, it is just veiled. Your paradise veiled. He can't look in it. And for his paradise, you can't look his paradise because it is veiled also. Belongs only to him. May Allah forgive us.
Ameen.
For the honor of the most honored one, Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Fatiha. Shukran jazakallah. Dum 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 Fatiha.